Oh,
Hello, teacher.
how's it going? Can you introduce yourself to me, please?
My name is Minh. I'm learning at the class Academy,
Cool.
and I'm 14 years old now.
14 years old now. Good. Okay. So, we're gonna talk about. Well, let's just lead in. We'll talk about where you live. Where do you live right now?
I'm living in the center of the Hanoi,
Oh.
the capital city of Vietnam.
Okay. What's the district that you live in?
I'm living in Ha Dong.
Ha Dong. Okay. Do you like living in Ha Dong?
Yes, I think so because it is peaceful.
Peaceful. Okay. How about problems or things you don't like? Are there any problems or things you don't like in Ha Dong?
Ha Dong is a good city, but I think it is very crowded.
It's very crowded.
Yeah.
Okay. What are some things that have changed in Ha Dong recently?
Ha Dong now is have the more roads with more restaurants than in the past.
Okay. Okay. And do you know your neighbors?
Neighbor, yes, I live in the apartment, so I have
okay.
a lot of neighbors.
Do you know them?
Yes, they are very good to me.
They're good to you. Okay. Do you ever do anything with your neighbors or help each other?
Yes, we usually have each other, and other weekend we will have dinner together in other one house.
Okay, cool. That's nice to hear. Okay. The last one I have here. Do you think that where you live in Ha Dong is noisy or quiet?
I think it's noisy.
Okay.
I think Ha Dong is overcrowded now.
Now overcrowded. Have you always lived in Ha Dong?
I used to live in Haiphong when I was 4 years old.
Oh, so you've lived here like your adult, or like your most of your life. Okay. So we're now going to talk about streets and roads. What do you think about the streets and roads in Ha Dong? Are they busy or?
Yes, it is busy and it usually have the traffic jam.
Traffic jams. Okay. How about the roads? Are the roads good quality? Are they built well?
Yes, the road in Ha Dong is new and they have the good quality.
Okay. How do people cross the road in Vietnam?
I think people in Vietnam have the brave.
Brave. Tell me.
You have to brave to cross the road in Vietnam.
Okay. What is the technique or what is the method? How do you cross the road in Vietnam?
I think you should like use your hands, like waving it for the people who using the vehicle to slow down.
Okay, and what will happen? They will slow down and move around you?
Yes, they will slow down.
Do you have a motorbike, right? Or you have an electric bike, right?
Yes, I have.
Do you enjoy riding it around Ha Dong?
Yes, because the road in Ha Dong is new and there are many restaurants in Ha Dong.
Okay. Do you ever feel unsafe when you ride your electric bike?
No, my electric bike, the limit speed was 50 kilometers per hour, so I think it is safe enough for me.
And how about other drivers? Do other people driving make you feel unsafe?
No, people in Vietnam they have to test before using the motorbike, so I think it is safe.
You think it's safe? Okay, cool. And how about other parts of Hanoi? Do you think that the roads in other parts need improvement?
No, I think no, because road in Vietnam is, I think, have the good quality, and there are some news in the foreign country said that road in Vietnam is still need to improve more.
Really? Okay, that's very interesting. Okay, just 1 second, please. Cool. So that's okay. Now we're going to talk about teachers. We're going to have teachers here. Who is your? Or do you have a favorite teacher?
I'm learning the teacher Finn now. I think he's very good.
Oh, really? I'm referring to. No way. How has he helped you?
He usually have the conversations with me, and I think he is very smart.
Okay, that's nice. Do you want to be a teacher in the future?
No, I don't think so
What?
because I usually be used and teacher will need a good, the smart people to do it.
Okay. And how about when you were younger, when you were in like primary school? Who was your favorite teacher in primary school?
I did. She's my neighbor now, and her name is her name is Mai. She's very smart, very hardworking. So she's my favorite teacher.
Okay, cool. Right then, we're going to move now on to part 2. So you got your paper there? Yeah, let me just take the pen for a second so you don't start writing anything. So, your question's going to be here. I'd like you to describe someone you know who likes to read a lot. You should say who they are, how you know them, what kind of things do they read, and why you think they like to read a lot. Okay, so I'll give you just this pen here, and you have 1 minute. So just keep it by there because you're not supposed to see that. Okay, you have 1 minute starting now. Off you go, please. Okay, right there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, then tell me about someone you know who likes to do a lot of reading. Off you go.
I will tell you about my history teacher. His name is Duke. He's very young. He only 20 years old.
20?
Yes.
Okay.
He is our teacher history on secondary school. His favorite book is the history book, and he usually read about the the American War. And I like him because he tell me a lot about the history. And I'm a fan of history too. And I think he is the smart people because he read a lot. He always bring a book about history by himself.
Wow, okay.
And we have the lessons on Friday and on the Saturday.
Okay.
And I think yes.
Okay, cool. Let me just 1 second. Turn that off. Okay, cool. Right then, so let's move on to part 3 then. So, Bing, do you like reading?
I don't usually read it.
Don't usually read. Okay. Do you read like news, or do you read anything like non-fiction, or do you read storybooks ever?
I usually watch history on the internet and watching the news.
Okay. So not really reading news. Okay. Do you think that reading is important for teenagers?
Yes, I think so. Reading is important for teenager. It is help teenager to have more knowledge.
More knowledge. Okay. Do you think parents should encourage their children to read from a young age?
Yes, I think so. reading brings the human's knowledge. So I think it's good. If the parent can, I think they should encourage your teenagers to read more.
Okay. And what kind of stuff do you think people prefer watching instead of reading? What do most young people like to watch?
I beg your pardon, can you say?
Oh, so like instead of reading, what do young people like to watch instead?
I think they always watch TikTok.
TikTok, okay. And what kind of TikToks? What kind of stuff do they watch on TikTok?
Some kind of dancing.
Like dancing, okay. Okay. And last one here. Do you think people spend more time watching entertainment or learning?
I think people spend more time on watching to learning, especially on teenagers.
Especially on teenagers. All right, cool. And that's the end of the test. Well done. Let me just press the thing.